Hello. Hello, Vula family. How are you doing? Welcome to the Vula family's conversations. I like this one. Vula family's conversations. Welcome back, guys. We've been working on a series, right? Love yourself enough to raise the bar. So today we concluded with Love Yourself Enough to Raise the Bar, Part 3. Okay, I hope you're finding this useful. I'm really loving this series. Helps you to become better, I'm sure having listened to me many times, I like to use the word getting better because I know that everyone, no matter where you are in life, no matter what stage of growth you are, you can always get better. And in fact, they say the day you begin to say, I don't need to get better, decline big time. So it's always upwards, forwards. Always, that's the way to live. That way, then, you're guaranteed of success. Okay. All right, you remember our definition of success, right? From way back when we started this series. Elle Nightingale's definition of success. Okay. All right. So here we go now. So my name is George. And this is day 3 of our series, Love Yourself Enough to Raise the Bar. And we're talking about taking you to the next level. So in this fast-moving world, it's absolutely critical that we continuously upgrade ourselves, lest we become outdated and irrelevant. So continuous improvement is therefore the name of the game, right? So we talked about sharpening and enhancing your skills as a matter of course, and continuously taking yourself to a higher level. So people who succeed are always taking themselves to a higher level. Okay? So the very nature of technological advancement means jobs can disappear without trace owing to new inventions. The pace and breadth of creativity is literally astounding, right? This means that there are fewer, shall we call them, lifetime jobs where employees can get in and survive until retirement. Everything moves so fast now. So this demands agility on the part of employees to learn new skills and thereby increase their level of competitive options, right? The great thing about this is that learning opportunities are now easily available. You're listening to me now. So much that an astute person can secure credible qualifications at competitive prices, online courses, etc. So arming yourself with new skills is not only recommended, but is a great way to raise the bar. Often when we talk about self-improvement, the mind immediately envisions securing paper qualifications, certificates, diplomas, for example. However, a key part of self-development is developing those areas where you are weak. You remember we mentioned in part 1 that you must undertake a self-assessment exercise to determine your strengths and your weaknesses. So, for example, if your weakness is listening, you don't listen very well. You hear that husbands are accused of, no, you don't listen very well. All right. So this weakness may hinder your chances of promotion or progress, Recognize it, then set a goal to develop your listening skills. And there's plenty of literature on how to go about this without the necessity really of going in to get a diploma or a certificate. But set the goal and execute, and then practice it. Practice listening. Practice listening daily and become proficient at it. And therefore, you've gotten rid of a weakness which you had identified. Right? You know, when I was in the corporate world, one of the benefits was attending workshops, conferences, and whenever you have this opportunity, take advantage of this, you know. The experiences expose you to diverse views, diverse people, new ideas. Right? Even if it means paying out of your pocket, really. Attend them if they are relevant to your goal, to what you want to achieve in life. Currently, there are many webinars on almost every subject. Take advantage of them and learn as much as you can. You know, almost all of them are free now in this period that we're going through. There's a lot of webinars, invites, attend this, attend that. Identify what you want to develop. And then attend those webinars and improve yourself. You know, one of the things that I emphasize for anyone who wants to grow and improve themselves is the volunteering your time and expertise to teach or help somebody else. Add value to another person's life. This really helps you to grow into a better person. Over the years, I've been involved in various charitable programs, and I assure you the experiences will really make you grow. Helping others can also help you connect with new people, find new friends, learn new skills. It can even advance your career, you know. Think about it. When you meet more people, even now when we're in lockdown, doing good online. You meet new people who are in diverse areas of the world. And so it's an opportunity that you can pick up. And giving to others can also help reduce stress. We're in a stressful environment right now. It can help reduce stress. It combats depression and keep you mentally stimulated, all right? And provide a sense of purpose, a sense of purpose. You need a sense of purpose in life. Whatever it is, but you need a sense of purpose. That keeps you stable. I saw a post the other day. It read, be positive, help others, add value to someone's life. You might not always get paid for doing this, but the real rewards are better than dollars. I agree with that. The real rewards are better than dollars. Another item that is highly recommended as a way of improving and developing yourself is the creation of what we call a bucket list. Simply put, it is a collection of goals, dreams, and aspirations that one would like to accomplish within one's lifetime. So the list is to keep track of your goals and to take steps to achieving these goals in order to maximize the incredible experiences in your life. What do you want to do? I know a colleague of mine who wants to get to Disneyland. That's one of it on his bucket list. So they will find ways and making arrangements to ensure that he takes himself and his family to get there. It might not be so exotic for you, but get a bucket list. What it does is focuses you on something that you want to do in the future. Remember when you talked about gratitude and you write your gratitude points in the morning or whatever time of the day you choose to do so. This is one of the things that you can put there. Some items from your bucket list. Physically, you haven't experienced them, but you put them there and believe as if you have actually accomplished them, experienced them. And so it's one of those things that you can use on your gratitude page. I'm not too sure how many of you are doing that now, but I tell you, it's a worthwhile exercise. If you haven't started, start now. It's an exceptionally good exercise and helps you to shape yourself and look forward and be grateful for the things that are happening in your life. All right? Okay. So reading or studying has always been recommended as a way to improve yourself. We talked about the president of South Africa reading and studying and passing his law degree and moving on, eventually becoming president. Books are now readily available and accessible. The beauty with this is that you can read whatever you want at your own pace. No one monitors you. You have your own discipline to do it and carry on with it. I'm sure you guys have heard of the 5 a.m. club, where guys are up at 5 a.m., they read something. I think it was started by a guy called Robin Sharma or something. But it's a fantastic habit to have. You may not want to put 5 a.m., have your own 6 a.m. club with 1 or 2 friends as accountability partners. Agree on we're going to read the chapter and read, whether it's the Bible or whatever you're reading. But to read something, maybe agree, we're going to do it for 30 minutes, 6 a.m. every morning, for 5 days a week. Do that. Reading and studying, good for you, and get some discipline into you. And by the way, when I talk about giving yourself a command, getting up early, and doing all those things, life happens, right? And sometimes you're not able to do so. Something gets in the way. Be gentle with yourself. Don't punish yourself that, I've missed my 5 a.m. reading club. As long as you are coming back and making it up and making sure that it's not becoming a habit of missing. So give yourself a bit of rope. Don't act like a robot that you have to be there every day, 5 a.m., come what may. No, life happens, and sure that for good reason. Sometimes you can't make it. That's great. But ensure that this doesn't become a habit. All right. I don't want guys to get the impression that you have to do it all the time, irrespective, come hell or sunshine. No, that's not how it works. Otherwise, then you begin to dislike the process. The whole aim is to enable you to get disciplined, loving it in the process. And you don't want to turn yourself away from it because it's becoming too onerous. All right? Okay. So you could even subscribe and watch our YouTube channel, Moments with George, twice a week or something, As I said, repetition is the way to go. You must watch these over and over and over in order to get the points home. All right. Another overlooked habit to keep you well balanced and rounded, I spoke about this, I think, sometime last year, is about getting enough sleep. And I can never get enough of telling you about this. Get enough sleep. This is really important, people. This is extremely important, right? Make sure you get enough sleep. Ideally, go to bed early and rise up early. 5 a.m. club. But between 7 and 9 hours is what is recommended, right? By the Fundis. I say you must get that. You can't get 2 hours of sleep and hope to function well. You're not doing yourself a favor. So ensure you balance that part of your life. And learn to create relationships with other people. Human beings are social beings. We need to socialize and bond with those around us. So don't be so focused on doing things for and by yourself that you ignore other people. Connect with people. Connecting with others makes you a rounded person. So create time for it. You hear other people's views, you input your views. It helps everybody go around and grow, It's so important. We are social beings. And right now you can see the explosion of online communication. It's because we need to communicate. And so don't deprive yourself of that. All right. Invest your money wisely. In order to improve yourself and to become a better person, invest your money wisely. And whenever I say that, I put a right that investing your money wisely doesn't mean you have $20 million in your account. It simply means whatever you have a plan around it, whatever the plan is. Sometimes you need to work with guys who understand the terrain. Ask those guys to say, this is what I have. How can I best invest? It's such an important thing. I know we're going through turbulent times and there are issues there, But speak to somebody who knows, who understands the terrain, and get yourself helped that way. Okay. And then I say, find a mentor or a coach. Get somebody to work with you to create goals, to co-create your milestones, to create your action plans, to monitor and track you, to work with you to help you grow to become a better person. It's not an indictment on an individual to say on your own you can't, because it's very difficult to do it on your own. Life happens, as I say, many things come in your way. For example, I have a coach who I sit down with, we agree on goals, they track me, I go, I couldn't do this, I've done this, and we celebrate successes and we help shape each other. You need somebody to work with. So it helps you grow. So take my word for it. Find somebody who you can work with, somebody you trust, someone who can help you be a better person. Ideally, somebody whose achievements you'd want to emulate. Ideally, find somebody like that. I would highly recommend that you do. Okay. All right. All right. So that was the last on the things that I wanted to talk about. But remember, you become what you think about all day long. I want you to digest that. You become what you think about all day long. I often hear people say, oh, things don't happen for me, I'm never lucky. And they keep saying that over and over and over again. Create your own luck. Quit thinking negative thoughts. Fill your mind, saturate your mind with positive thoughts and reinforce them daily, right? Gary Player is credited with saying, the harder I work, the luckier I get. Why? Because he understood the principle that what you put in your thoughts is what's going to manifest. The law of perpetual transmutation that we've talked about says the images you hold in your mind most often materialize in results in your life, right? In other words, the non-physical level of life is always moving into physical form. The physical level of life is the manifestation of the non-physical life. In other words, your thoughts. When your thoughts, you build ideas with your thoughts. Then these ideas stir emotions in you. And these emotions lead to actions. And these actions lead to your physical results. So your thoughts are very important. If you say, I'm going to develop myself, I'm going to improve myself, that's an idea. That will set up an emotion inside of you, which will lead you to go and look for material, etc., like this topic that we're talking about, to improve yourself, because it started off with a thought. So don't feed yourself with the negative thoughts and then expect positive results. Doesn't work that way. Okay. So I want to close with this particular one. It's a quote I really absolutely love. And it says, what lies behind us and what lies before us are but tiny matters compared to what lies within us. What lies behind us and what lies before us are but tiny matters compared to what lies within us. You see, you have infinite power within you. Develop it. And love yourself enough to raise the bar. All right, folks, this is George. This is our last one for this week. I hope you liked it. I love this series. Develop yourself. Prove yourself. There's so many options to do that. What we talked about is but a mere number of many, many options that you can use. What is important is to put in your head to say, I am going to develop myself, and then begin to take steps to do that. Guaranteed you'll achieve your success. All right. Okay. So I'm a life coach, a life and a business coach, a PGI consultant. I work with Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher. I'm also a speaker at Vula and Consulting. So if you need to get hold of us, hey, connect. If you like this video, like it, share it with colleagues, connect with us, and remember to visit our YouTube page and subscribe. Stay positive as always, hey? And for those who can, tomorrow we have a great program on Radio Pulpit. We're talking about partnering for synergy. You might be wanting to hear that. All right, take good care of yourselves. Be good. Let's see each other again on Monday. Take care. Bye-bye.